Hey, this is Disney Cars Toy Club, and today we're going to be opening up some Zelf toys. We've had a lot of requests for these over the last couple weeks, so we're going to open up this larger Zelf Catsby character. We also have 3 of these smaller Zelf surprise packs. We have a Disney Princess Kinder surprise egg, and finally we're going to open up this decorated Play-Doh egg. Now we're going to start this video off by opening up one of these smaller Zelf packs. And we've been showing the Zelfs a lot in our Play-Doh egg videos, but we've been asking you guys what you wanted to see more of, and it's just been an overwhelming amount of comments saying that you guys want to see more Zelfs, so that's the reason why we decided to do this video today. Now here's going to be our first Zelf. It's going to be a teal one with purple hair, and let's see here. Let's see which one she is. This one is going to be, it looks like Spellinda. So, there we go. Spellinda. And it looks like we got the regular version of her. Now there's going to be a couple other versions. There's the glitter one, and then the one in the middle. I'm not sure what that one is because I don't think I've gotten any of those yet. And there's kind of another look at her right there. Now these don't come with any accessories or anything. There's nothing else inside of there, so that's all you get when you purchase these. And if you're wondering where you can buy these, I did pick these up at Toys R Us. So if you wanted to try to find those, that would be one place to start. Now if you don't have a Toys R Us near you, of course eBay and Amazon also sells these. Let's go ahead and see what we got for the next one. So here's a version of one that I have not seen yet. So this is kind of like a metallic looking one, and it almost looks a little bit like this one, but if you notice their ears are different, which is kind of neat. Let's see which one this is. she stuck to my finger and went flying across the table. So I believe this one is going to be Howlette. So I guess she howls, but here's her hair, and it looks like there's almost something in her hair right there. Almost looks like she has fleas. That would be really unfortunate to take this out and she has a little flea in her hair, but I don't think that's what it is. Here's a look at the back, and she actually has like a tail. This one, if you notice, this one doesn't have a tail, but she does have a little tattoo right there on her butt. And it says right there, made in China. So these are made in China. That's pretty cute. We'll go ahead and set her down. Hopefully this time I can put her on the table without her sticking to my finger and flying across the place. We'll go ahead and move that off to the side. Let's go ahead and open up the third and final surprise Zelf. Now there's a bunch of these to collect, and you really don't know what you're going to get until you open the package up. So we got a glitter one for this one, and this is kind of similar to the one that I showed you guys in the Play-Doh egg video. And I think the glitter, no, actually the glitter stays on these pretty good, so you don't have to worry about it rubbing off. Some of the toys that have glitter like that, the glitter gets stuck all over your fingers. Let's see which one she is. And it looks like we got that one. Angela. I can't say these names, but there she is. She's got her fairy wings, and it's kind of hard to see, but she does have a little Z tattoo right there. We'll go ahead and set her down, and of course she stuck to my finger again. So we'll go ahead and move this stuff out of the way, and oh man, I just cannot keep these things standing up. So let's go ahead and open the Kinder surprise egg next. We've done a few of these. These are going to have the Disney princesses to collect. There's 7 different ones to collect. We've yet to get all of them. We're still missing a few of these. And this is going to be a new one for me. I have not gotten this one yet. And here she is put together, and I am guessing that this is Cinderella because she has the picture of the pumpkin right there, and then the little glass slipper shoe possibly right there. But it's been probably over 20 years since I watched that movie, so again, I think this is Cinderella, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe one of you guys can comment and let me know, or tell me if that is or isn't Cinderella. Now let's go ahead and open up our bigger Zelf right here. This is going to be Catsby Cat Zelf Super Zelf is what it says. Now it does say that it glows in the dark. Right here, I glow. And it gives you some information about it. It doesn't really show you the other Zelfs that you can buy, the larger ones. But I almost bought the one that had the orange or reddish hair. And I decided on this one because I really like the color blue and purple. And this one just looks really neat. So let's go ahead and get this out of the box. We'll see what it looks like. So here's our first accessory. It's going to be a brush for her hair, and you can actually use it on even the smaller Zelfs, and it works really good. If you notice, it's kind of straightening out her frizzy hair. Look at that. So that is a pretty neat little brush. We'll go ahead and set that down, and let's see what else we have here. Looks like we got some clip-ons for her hair. So here is our Catsby, and her head does move. You can also move her arms. And even her legs will move a little bit, so you can kind of pose her. And her tail moves, which is, I'm kind of surprised that this moves, because a lot of toys like this, the toy wouldn't move. So that's actually pretty neat that you can move that much of her. She's got like a bonefish tattoo right there. She's got some stripes going down her, and then she's got the Z on her butt. So that's a pretty neat toy. And if you look here, her hair is just really soft. In fact, it almost feels different than the hair that's on the smaller Zelfs. It feels like it's just a little bit softer. I don't know if it's just because of the color of her hair or if it's a different material, but it definitely feels softer. And again, you can use the brush. I'm just getting hair stuck to my fingers all over the place, but you can use the brush and really kind of shape her hair in different ways. And if you notice, it actually, you can see the lines in her hair after you comb it. So that's pretty cool. And let's go ahead and add these highlights into her hair. Actually, let's put this in the purple side, that way we can actually see it a little bit better. And I gotta kind of find it. There it is. So here she is with the little highlights stuck in her hair, and you have to be really careful with these because the little piece right there does kind of bend. So if you mash on it too hard, you might break it off. So that's probably the only thing that I'm not real thrilled about with this toy, is just the way that plastic right there, it seems like it would break really easily. And of course I just brushed her highlight out of her hair, but you can kind of swirl her hair around and kind of mix and match it a little bit. Now, one thing I'll have to kind of point out about this hair material, it is kind of hard to braid it. I mean, you could, but it doesn't seem like it wants to braid too good. So if you're wanting to braid, that might be kind of tough to do with this material. But as far as the brush goes, the brush and just kind of straightening it out, that works really well. I mean, it goes from messy to looking pretty decent really quickly. So I do like this brush. That brush definitely works well with the toy. But there is our Catsby. Now if you guys want to see more of these, or more of the Zelfs, or more of the play sets, just be sure and hit the like button on the video. Also comment and let us know what you would like to see, and we'll be happy to do that. Now here is our surprise Play-Doh egg, and as you can see, it is decorated with some different colors. And let's go ahead and see what we got inside of here. Let's go ahead and get it opened up. And we have a Glitzi globes. Now, if you watched the Play-Doh egg video that we uploaded, you got to see this one for the first time on our channel. So it's gonna be fun to open this up and see what we got inside of here. And these are kind of hard to open. They do not have tear strips, unfortunately. So as you can see, they don't come open too easily. So I got my scissors, and let's just get this thing ripped open. Toss that off to the side, and let's see what we got. Looks like we got a little tiny elephant. It's an orange elephant. It's kind of hard to see, and right next to it is kind of like a little white dog or something. I can't really tell what the other one is. Here's a little picture of some of the other ones that you can collect. And here's the instructions. Basically, we're going to add some water into the globe, and we're going to add a little glitter pellet. hopefully. Where is the glitter pellet? Oh, there it is. It's inside of the globe. You gotta open this up, open this part up, and here is our sprinkly glitter that we're gonna be adding to the water. So I'm gonna get some water in this globe, and then we're gonna put this thing together, and then I'll show it to you guys. So here's our little globe with the water in it. We're gonna add the butterfly, the music note, and the heart, which is in this little bag, into the water, and then we're gonna put the top on, or the bottom, I guess, and a little water is probably gonna come out. Well, I say a little, a lot came out, but that's a good thing because you want the globe to be completely filled, sealed like that. And the one thing I forgot to do was add the glitter pellet. So let's get the glitter pellet in there too. Almost forgot to do that. And now we're gonna put the top on. Now if you notice, the glitter pellet's really not doing too much right now. So what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to shake this for a minute, and eventually it's gonna start breaking apart. So here is our snow globe once the pellet dissolved, and as you can see, there is just glitter everywhere. And of course you can shake it, and then you can kind of just sit there and watch as it moves around. That is a really cool surprise egg though. I really like these toys. These are pretty neat. They were about $3. I found those at Toys R Us, so if you're trying to find those, you might be able to find them there. Now here is the base, and you just kind of push it into the base. Let's make sure we do this the right way though. I think that it's supposed to go like this so that you can actually see the front. The only thing it's missing is like a little winder on the bottom for some music, but that'd probably be a little too much to ask out of a surprise egg. But again, that's a very neat little toy. We'll go ahead and set that down. Now one thing that I need to point out is inside of the package for our larger Catsby Zelf here, it did have this little hairband, and it also came with this piece of paper which shows the, I believe, what's the other larger Zelfs. And the one that I was referring to, I guess, is the Kitsu, the Fox Spirit Zelf. That was the one that I was trying to decide between that one and this one. So maybe if you guys want to see a specific Zelf, we can try to do that for you. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Disney Cars Toy Club, and as always, thanks for stopping by.